very soon. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And I'm one bad mother, etc. Let's see if the challenge was changed or if I have to change it, which is bad. There's nothing there. That doesn't even make any sense. What? There can't be nothing there. Boo, boo. That's weird. Let me try again. There we go. 5 minute. Yay, it's correct. What's that noise? Am I streaming? Hey, here's my phone. Yay, I'm streaming. We had a very nice Mother's Day. We picked up Spencer and went to True Food Kitchen in Alpharetta at Avalon. And the food was frankly delicious. I had vegan key lime pie. They have vegan, vegetarian, and, other food there. So everybody got what they wanted. And that was nice. So there were 5 of us and so forth. Mainly and so forth. And, didn't bring the dogs with us. Don't forget it's Mother's Day, so the more you sub, the more subs for Karen. Or something. Good night from Nederland. Tot ziens. It's J Rob. Hey J Rob. So yeah, today's 5 minute unrated, and then if you challenge me with the incorrect time control, it will be deleted. So if it's rated, it's not right. If it's not 5-0, it's not right. Then don't forget it. It's fun to have sub Saturday. Hey. Well, let's see. So far, it's all 5 minute unrated. You guys are smarter than I was told. Dinner was frankly delicious, as discussed. It's Crumbopulous Michael. Still, can we have channel point gambling today? What? I don't even know what that is. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody. Dun, dun. I saw, frankly, ridiculous. All right, let's, something. Let's do it to it. Puzzle battle. Nothing better than that. Damn, he took back. I hate when they do that. All right, to start the train, we need something to start the train. Makes sense. Remember, it's Sub Sunday, so to challenge me, you have to be a sub. If you're not a sub, then you should sub. If you can't afford to sub, then ask in the chat, and somebody will donate a sub to you. Rank above Grandmaster Feingold. CA, hey. Yeah, but the UK time doesn't matter. That's like saying the UK matters. Come on. Ba-dum. Yay, St. Louis Chess Club rating with a party of 52. Hooray! Everybody party of 52. Yeah, I got a new shirt, new pants. I got a lot of new clothes for Chicago Open and World Open, but I wore some today for the Mother's Day dinner. This way I don't look ridiculous. It's Karen. More 83 subscribed. Jury Granola gifted a sub to Froggy. Thank you. Karen's wearing a jumpsuit, so I assume she wanted me to jump her for Mother's Day. So. Do they stream the Chicago Open? It's a Goichberg tournament, so I'm going to guess not. Probably some of the games are on the internet live, but there won't be any people. Mikey Babe subscribed. Hooray! The more you subscribe, the more subs we have. Mexicutioner 2000 and late gave some sentences. I knew David Goodman before you were born, and my first wife and I stayed at his place in London, also before you were born. And then we used to teach chess at the same schools occasionally in New York City. In 1999 to 2000. David Goodman had all of his IM norms, but he wasn't 2,400 FIDE, and he played in a round robin in Michigan, and he got 8.5 out of 9, which pushed his rating over 2,400, and thus he was an IM QED. So he got his IM title because of a tournament in Michigan. McTara subscribed. I was there, but I was like 2,100 because it was before you were born. Yeah. Notorious Chaz gifted 5 subs. Hooray. Nightorf was in Michigan before I was born. That is correct. Yeah, they might have some of the boards viewable either by DGT or some other method. It's Karen. I'm doing good. Good. A free bishop if he doesn't take back. Damn, he took back. It's Karen. Put it in F. Yay, it's Karen. It's pandemonium because I have an extra pawn. Yay, yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Yay, Connect 4, I win.
Hey, J-Rob.
Why is the game still going? Didn't I win with Connect 4?
Thank you. Hey, the Rock Obama.
It wasn't The Rock. It was The Rock Obama.
Chess Bra played cheater last night and he got banned.
Chess Bra got banned?
That seems to be pretty common. Hey, Matthew, how's it going?
Yeah, everybody wish her happy Mother's Day, accompanied with a 20 sub gift.
You looked over the game again, RDPXI? Hey, Ralph Wiggum. Hey, thank you, Avincia.
Happy Moth Thursday. Is that Man Moth? She can't film my games in Chicago. She's playing in Chicago. I'm the one who's barely playing. 20 sentences, better than the usual. Come on, the hype train is awaiting.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Rock and Jason, you like the Sicilian video? Where's the 700 that beat Ben yesterday?
He's on the 700 club. Today's Sunday. He can't show up.
I forget now who it was.
his name was some guy.
Had Nelson. Half full Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
It was half full Nelson.
Mm-hmm. Part of the 700 Club.
Mm-hmm. That was funny. The mate just came from nowhere.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, hey, trying to learn.
Mm-hmm. Now watch this. I taught you this a week ago.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna put my rook here
Yeah.
and my pawn here, and then I push this pawn and I win. Remember I said which pawn, wins? This one, or this one? It's this one.
I remember
as
that,
we discussed.
but I don't remember why.
Now you're gonna see why.
Okay.
Then I go here, and then I push this pawn. Dun, 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 dun. I was once in your shoes. He's trying to get active, which is correct. That way he could get some perpetual or something. Something. Yeah, so, like, for example, if I go here, and he goes there, and then I go here, plays rook there, threatening mate, and I have to go here, and he checks, and it's perpetual. So
Yeah,
I gotta watch it. Right. So he stopped me from everything I've ever wanted to do. Terrible.
Hey, Drainer, how's it going? So I lost the track of what you were saying. So trying to learn, I guess it's too much to go to both. I mean, if I had to pick one, it'd have to be World Open. But that's me.
Hard to
Oh,
win.
they're the same weekend. Oh, there's a different tournament. You're not talking about World Open.
Hard to win now.
Hey, M. Trishand New.
Just gotta go to one of these squares.
Oh, Cherry Blossom. Okay, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you have kids? Says Molten Pizza.
Stalemate. Right. Hooray. Let's see how I played. 0 mistakes, 1 blunder. I was never in trouble. Good.
Dr. Kill Patient. If you're a sub, you can play.
Hey, it's DTO Poker. Oh, I want to make an announcement, and I was reminded to make this announcement because I'm playing DTO Poker. I had to ask the guy if it was allowed to use his name, and he said, good. I told you guys this yesterday. Yeah. So DTO's favorite player, I've never said a poker player in my life, and DTO says, oh yeah, he's good. DTO always says that guy's the worst, everybody's the worst. He won't like this guy either because this guy was born in America. So automatically he's no good at poker. But he's a famous poker player, nonetheless, and he's going to sponsor 2 of our Wednesday lectures. And we have topics. He was 1,200 USCF or so when he quit chess as a kid, and he said my videos rekindled his interest, and now he's about 1,900 on chess.com, and his name is Olivier Bousquet. Definitely DTO's least favorite player. Nah, I don't know. I've never mentioned a player, and DTO said, oh yeah, that guy's good. He always says, frankly, ridiculous.
Oh, you do know that guy?
Well, of course, yeah, everybody knows who he is.
He's all right.
Yeah.
See?
He's all right. What?
Thank you, Verkina.
Yeah. Anyway, the next couple of Wednesday lectures probably will be sponsored by him. The more he pays, the more he can sponsor.
Well, the lectures will be on the Tarrasch.
Yeah.
What was the other one? I forgot.
The Tarrasch French defense.
Right.
There's many Tarash.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
yeah, the Queen's Gambit Tarash is usually
Oh,
called
I didn't know there was more than one.
Yeah, yeah. And then the King's Indian, like this. I could show this game and say this is how poker players play the King's Indian. Mhm.
He was mentoring Dan Coleman.
Mhm. Yay, Connect 4.
You got sick from the second vaccine, Rockin' Jason?
No.
I didn't feel bad, at all
Yeah, everything we do is on YouTube.
from either one. So I got lucky. Ben's always drinking Perrier.
That's why the sub thing is a Perrier bottle.
Yeah, sometimes tea. Thank you, Laurent23. Hello to Turkey. My kids go to a school run by a man from Turkey. Principals from Turkey. And they teach Turkish at the school. It's very unusual.
Yeah, in fact, once a semester they show the movie Snatch because they want to teach you about Turkish. That's one of the characters' names. The guy that I like, that guy, Jason Statham.
Oh, yeah.
He's Turkish.
Hey, and Antarctic Neo, how's it going? Down there in Brazil.
Beginner, is it? Doesn't matter. It's all good. Play whatever you like. Play differently, you lose differently.
Yeah, you can email me at sidandho, Karen at atlchessclub.com, and I can discuss if you have some interest in sponsoring.
Do you know in Sid and Ho's favorite kind of poker tournament?
No.
Sit and go.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I know. But still, it was apt.
Believe in Satan.
Well, I don't know. Satan? I used to believe in Satan. Now I believe in tofu.
Yes, A. Becker, I am playing in the Chicago Open. Oh, you might be in the lecture on Wednesday. Awesome, the Barack Obama. That's great. Well, that's fine, hi, Alexander. If you don't have the money, you should not sponsor. Will you eat raw tofu? My favorite type of tea. I don't know. I'm not a big tea drinker, but I love this tea at True Food Kitchen called Tulsi Ginger tea. That's a great drink.
I prefer Tulsi Gabbard tea. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Terrible.
Oh, you're a big tea drinker? I drink coffee. Is the Chicago open to anyone? Yes, that's why I'm playing in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be allowed to. Yeah, it's a pretty big tournament, I think. I've never played it, so I'm looking forward to it. No, I don't have a FIDE rating. It's not as common in the U.S. to have FIDE rated tournaments, and when they do, they typically only rate the top section because it's more expensive to FIDE rate everything.
See how my pawn goes here, checkmate?
So let's see. Yeah, maybe Queen H.
It's his turn.
I know.
So I have to predict what move he's going to make. Otherwise, the move's not made.
Oh, that's Queen F5 is made? If it goes
There's a
bishop.
here.
Well, what do you think he's going to move? I don't understand.
Well, I don't want to say because then he'll know.
Hey, Rocky got 21.
I think he's going to go there. And he did. See, that's what I thought would happen. That's why I said that's mate. And so on. 3 mistakes, 1 blunder. You were never in trouble. Yay.
Have you ever found gold?
It's Dominic. My opponent played well. Boo. That is funny.
I forgot it was Dominic.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah, he said, that's
We were talking to him. They're just forget.
not bad. The guy who's sponsoring Bousquet.
Yeah.
What am I here to amuse you? Ta-da. YMCA. Man, people in the chat are very aggressive. They like to tell me what to do. I love when you guys do that.
Like where?
They're all of them. Like, can you stop playing this guy? He's 200. There's somebody 200 coming up, so I'm not supposed to play him. And then
They're joking.
no, they're not joking.
He says LOL.
Right. He wants me to skip because the guy's bad. And then he said, "Can you mate with 2 bishops next game?" You want me to do stuff? Give me like 100 subs. I won't do it, but give me 100 subs. Give you a limerick. I give you now Professor Twist, the conscientious scientist. Trustees exclaimed, "He never bungles," and sent him off to distant jungles. One day at camp by fireside, the professor missed his blushing bride. A native guide informed him later she'd been eaten by an alligator. Professor Twist could not but smile. "You mean," he laughed, "a crocodile." You guys remember who wrote that? Because I say that about once every 2 months or so.
Well, you have to start somewhere. 283 is.
That's not a limerick. What is it?
Somewhere.
What is it? Ogden Nash is correct. Lukey Pookie. Yeah. YMCA. See anybody
Hey,
this
Lemon Dark
passive
Side.
in such a while.
Thank you.
Hmm?
They want you to sack the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have people play at the club and over the board that are, 100 something rated. Sometimes.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Obama's dog died today, even though he didn't die today. It's hard to understand. I guess every day he dies today. Tomorrow he'll die today too. He did not die today.
When did he die?
At least yesterday.
Okay.
Possibly the day before, but at least yesterday. Do you know his name?
Well, everybody says Bo on here, so I already saw it.
Yep.
I remembered that. Cause
I called him Bobama. That's what I called him. Your club is USCF rated. That sentence doesn't make any sense, but yes to what you were trying to ask.
Yeah, we offer U.S. chess rated tournaments. We don't have any FIDE tournaments, but we would like to have some in the future. None of us are actually have the credentials to be a TD for a FIDE rated event.
The day before Obama's dog died, he was being interviewed and said, "How do you feel?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Rough." Oh yeah, this is hanging.
You
That's how
need
he
to
earns his
talk to
living.
Hikaru. He can probably help with what?
Yay, Zimbo Jack subscribed. Hooray!
What can he help
Curious
with?
Chimpanzee give 200 centidues. Hooray!
There must be some other thing.
699.
The tournaments?
Do you think he'll take this hanging his queen?
No. Well,
He didn't take it yet, so probably not.
yeah, I don't see diagonals real well either. No, I see he didn't.
Mm-hmm. He probably just didn't see it because it's so far away. Yeah. What would Men at Work say about... No, not Men at Work. What would Dire Straits say about this bishop defending his knight if you didn't see it?
I don't know.
It's so far away from me. It's so far it just can't see. You're so far away. Is that your favorite Dire Straits song? All right.
It's one that I know.
You know that song?
I've heard it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It was a hit on the radio.
Ow. Yeah, but the Chet is wondering what a radio is. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we know how to run FIDE tournaments, and we know what's required.
what's happening here? He played knight e6?
It's just a matter of doing it.
What's happening? I've never been so angry. I don't even know whether I should take it or go here. I don't know. Maybe he wants to move his rook out after he takes with Chuck. It is a good piece sack. He has tons of compensation. 2,000 pounds of compensation. Only 1 ton of compensation.
Hey, Bonarici. That move confuses me.
You see he saved his rook.
Says Joe.
It's Ben.
You're so good looking. Video killed the radio star.
Ain't much for supposing. Da-da. Yay, 700 viewers. Don't forget to donate sub for Mother's Day. Karen appreciates it. Go, Karen.
Yeah, thank you, Bonarici. I had a nice Mother's Day.
1 cent to do.
I worked less than usual.
Yay, 100 cent to do's.
Played a little bit of chess. I ate some food. Hung out with my family some. My oldest son talked to me a little. Unusual.
It's your favorite question. What do you do for work? Lel's Tube or something, subscribe. Thank you. I love nuggets, 42 cent to do's.
I do a lot. That's what I do. I do a lot. Too much.
If I hide my queen, then he can't capture it. See if I can give him more time. I can't. No. I could add time for DTO poker, but not for the guy I'm playing.
Hey,
Never
Mango or
understand
Magno.
that.
Hey, Shanghai Jack.
He's earning his rating.
Smernster. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did used to be a programmer. That is true.
Yay! WV223 gifted a sub. Hooray! It says close game. You were lucky to win. Hey, this is a close game. What? You guys can see it. It says a close game.
Hey, we heard about that Shanghai check.
Does that look like a close game? I'm up a queen in 3 pieces. What? Man, harsh.
That's funny.
I guess it was a close game. It's hard to be up a queen in 3 pieces in 25 moves. You got to take a piece every move. What? Yeah, you had me on the ropes. It's true. It's not too true, but it's a little true. Anybody important challenging me? No, I'm just kidding. You're all important. I should rephrase that. You're all equally important in my eyes. Yeah, we want to get the phrasing right. Phrasing. What television show do they say phrasing a lot?
I have
If you
no
don't know,
idea.
you could ask your son.
I don't know.
Archer.
Oh.
Phrasing. See, look. Archer. Frasier. Boo.
So thirsty.
Want some of my used Perrier?
Drainer, they are. I'm so busy.
You could say, why don't I just drink out of a toilet bowl? That's the correct response.
I mean, if we were stranded in the desert with no water, I would drink.
I've never lost to a sub 2000, especially not yesterday.
Have a Coke. We don't have any Cokes here. Oh, wait. Archer's getting me a Coke.
I thought
he
he
come
said
back
it
in?
was 40 minutes. And
Oh,
he
that's
gave
what
up.
happened. Oh, that is what happened. Darn. Okay, so Bochez's criticism of Ben was he doesn't do new things.
The Bota spends a lot of time watching my stream, so that she would know if what I do and don't do. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I think Ben should try some new things, but I don't think that knocks him down to B, because he's got other things that he's better at than some of the others. But I do think that's a valid point to try new things. It mixes it up just a little bit. Like I thought we could try. I got this idea from Chessbuster's stream, but we could play Hand and Brain sometime with 2 subs, and we could do it over Discord so we could hear the people.
Chess Dojo Live is reading with a
Yay.
party of 134.
I love Chess Dojo.
Go Chess Dojo.
I'm a secret Chess Dojo lover.
But it's not secret, you just said it. I think it's Bruce and Jesse Cry and one other guy. Who's the other guy? Kavutski.
And I was
Yeah.
watching today when Seth Lichtenstein and the other guy that I didn't know were playing each other. It was really fun. They were playing on the Chess Dojo stream.
I used to
saw the
do
end of it.
commentary with David Bruce, but we had to stop. You know, and Danny's like, why won't you do it? And I said he's just too depressing. I'm like, what do you? He said, what do you mean? And I said, don't bring me down, Bruce. Don't bring me down, Bruce. And then everybody understood something. And then they still wanted Chess Dojo Live, you know, so they got Jesse Cry to do it. And I said, he's just too sad. Cry, baby. Da-da. Cry. If you ever feel lonely, baby. Come on. They haven't heard of Janis Joplin. Terrible.
Oh, really? I think they have.
At least half the
Whatever.
stream hasn't. At least
Yeah,
half.
I mean, I agree that for Ben, it's less of an issue about doing new things or playing music, but I still think it's good for Ben actually to do other things because I think he gets bored with the same thing. So there's that issue. And thank you, Fret Gods. I think it'd be good for him to do different things. He seems to enjoy it every time he does a new thing, a sub battle or whatever. Right. Keep the talent happy. Hey Savage, thank you. And thank you, Curl.
I've played Jesse several times with white and black. You mean the game where I castled queenside and then I uncastled and moved my king to the king side? That was funny. Let's see. So I lost to him that game. When else did I lose to him? I drew him in the U.S. Championship in Tulsa in 2007 in an Exchange Slav. But you're not talking about that game. That game is The Boring World of Niels Bohr. Yeah. Then I had White a few times. I lost to him with White in the U.S. Championship in Seattle. Then I beat him in the U.S. Chess League, I don't know, on the internet like, I don't know, 9 years ago. Guess that game doesn't matter. It wasn't rated or slow chess. But I won, so it mattered to me.
Well, I'm not bothered by the Botez ratings.
Thanks, Market Sands. You're the best.
It's just an opinion. It's kind of fun to rate people. We do it here all the time. Rating looks of this person that. That's kind of fun. I disagree with their rating system though.
Mm-hmm. See, the difference between me and Botez is she'll go on her stream and talk about her terrible breakup with Eric, and I never talk about my terrible breakup with Eric. So I mean, that's the difference. And then, now, what? Have I ever done that?
Talked about your breakup.
My terrible breakup with Eric. Have I ever talked about that? Say no.
No.
Say?
You've talked about things.
But not that.
Similar things.
Not that. Man, he's gonna play e5. Beat me like a something, something, something. All right, well, enter the dragon, I guess. 400 centidues. Thanks, Gambi. You're the best.
That drama is all garbage.
That's correct. Dun, dun, dun. Now, they've been married for years, WV. They're not dating. Got married like 1,000 years ago. Let's see, Rick here.
I knew that they were dating back then. I knew it.
Who?
Well, I knew that Botez had to be dating Eric.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, the stuff he was. Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Dankel16 gifted 4 subs. Hooray. Hey, you broke up with Eric and I'm still getting over it? Yeah. Oh. Dating is fun, but I prefer raisoning. Yeah.
Raisoning.
Like dates and Eric Rosen ? Who hasn't broken up with Eric? Yeah. All right, what's happening here? No, I'm losing. Terrible. Bishop e2, triple X clam, former muscle. All right.
What's going on? I haven't even been watching any of the chess at all.
Well, he's going to lose on time. That's what's going on. Because he never, ever moves, ever. Never. Yay, 400 centidues. Shanghai check. It depends how much you donate. If you donate a lot, your rating can be lower. But if you never donate, then it's like 2,500.
Yay, another raid.
Huh? Photo
Yay.
chess rated with a party of 105.
Yay, photo chess.
Somebody give a shout. Oh, they already did. Yo, photo
Yeah,
chess.
Tensor extension on
Did
the
you
ball.
guys give a shout out to Chess Dojo Live?
Yeah, I thought I saw one.
Okay. Go photo chess, but stay there.
Yay, thank you.
Let's see. Take that. His game was good until it wasn't.
I really wanted that soda, that Coke.
Let's see. 2 mistakes, 0 blunder.
Thank you, Ivy Star. It's been a nice day. We went out to eat. I think my food was okay. I got something different than usual. And so I was disappointed they didn't have my tea, didn't have the cauliflower.
Yep.
But the tacos were pretty good.
The appetizer I got was good. The guac.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I've
Yeah.
had that before.
It was Mother's Day, so I ordered edamame guacamole.
True.
True story.
Yay, thank you on site, Ook.
Birmingham, England. I used to go to Birmingham, Michigan sometimes.
Aw, you guys shouldn't make fun of 283 rating.
Who should they make fun of?
Not 283 rating.
Mm. Everybody's like, Ben, why are you so elitist? Then they're like, Ben, why is this guy 200? Come on. That guy should get a life. I mean, everybody has different ratings. Some of us are 200. Why are you guys so mad? Photo chest, 300 centuries. Rated and then donated.
Yeah, the 283 does seem like maybe a sandbagger. So maybe that's why they're making jokes. Because they know it's a sandbagger.
Let's see. Saudi Arabia. I heard of that. We'll be near that. Man, if that doesn't improve your rating, then what does?
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess you can go down to 100. I don't really know.
Yeah. 200 centidues, Jay Groges.
Yay, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Karen and I were going to move to Saudi Arabia, but she didn't like the look of my other wives, so she's like, no, we're not doing that. There's a American Dad where that happens.
Oh, really?
And he gets another wife because it's normal, and then they fight over who's a better wife. So, a big argument.
Man, I would not want to be female and have to live there. I'm not gonna lie.
Or male.
But yeah, I'm just saying I wouldn't want to live there.
See, if a guy has two wives, he does twice as much stuff wrong. So you got to watch it.
I mean, I can't imagine any woman would want to live there.
I approve this joke.
Why would those two letters restrict a message? IQ? Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of weird that you can't say IQ. Maybe back
Oh, that's because
during the XQC.
no. Before we got rid of that, every stream, several people said, Ben, what's your IQ?
Oh, that was a phase that everybody's going
I'm
through on
like,
Twitch.
all right.
That's
enough
because
of
I
that.
think everybody was talking about Hikaru's took an IQ test, and then I think they're past that now.
They're very liberal for women. They can drive a car under supervision.
Yeah. Flying to Dubai is perfectly safe, except for one thing.
I've flown to Dubai twice.
Seems
is
like it
perfectly
should be
safe.
fine.
Yeah, of course it is.
They wouldn't have the World Chess Championship
The
there.
worst player here
Otherwise.
subscribed to tier 2. Look at tier 2.
Yay.
Yay, that's the best. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia has the lowest number of car accidents. Is that because the women aren't driving?
That's the joke. Yeah.
All right, GM Frank Floyd. I can flip you off since you stole my brother's name.
Bishop G5, confusing me. What? Always retreat. Pot pick subscribed. Hooray!
I don't believe in aliens.
What about illegal aliens?
Well, I mean, I believe there. Well, maybe I do. I guess I believe there might be some other life out there we don't know about, for sure. But most of the stories that I hear in the news, I don't. believe.
Frankly, ridiculous.
They're paying a lot of money.
UFO, no, they didn't.
Darn. Well, we're going, so hopefully, it goes well.
Yeah, they're great. Dubai's great.
I mean, yeah.
Hmm. You'll have to contact somebody at FIDE and tell them we're coming and like what to do and are you going to hire me and please donate to my stream and so forth. Yours truly, me. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we're going there not to work.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Trying to learn Nigel. Number 2 at FIDE. Yeah, I want to check in with him anyway. Find out when he's coming, so we can have another event with him. That was fun. And then we're gonna get Nigel to go to karaoke. For sure. I know he'll go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yay, 2,100 viewers for some reason. GMs sign autographs all over the world. They have to be at a tournament. Be like walking outside their house to get the paper, and people are all over you. I want your autograph.
Do you think Hikaru and Eric should have a boxing match? Chess boxing. It would
Yay,
be,
probably,
good
yeah.
entertainment if they would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely trying to learn. You should come visit.
Yay, the worst player here gifted 5 subs. The more subs you gift, the more subs we have.
Hey, you can, if you come when my kids are with their dad, you can stay with us if you want. Because then we have extra bedrooms. But it's up to you, unless you just want privacy at the hotel. I mean, have own bathroom, your own bathroom and stuff. When are we going to get a karaoke stream?
That's
Well,
my turn.
if Ben does one, will that raise him up to be an A tier streamer? I think it'd be fun.
No, only 1,500 viewers. Hi, viewers. It's Mother's Day. Donate a sub to Karen. Or 100. Whichever is funnier.
Yeah, I mean, he would definitely need to train. It seems like Eric is tall. How tall is he? I just remember tall.
Not 6'2.5".
Yeah, and I mean, how tall is Hikaru?
Not 6'2.5".
So
Favorite pie is gifting
he
a
would
sub.
need to
Pie.
take up some martial arts or something, for sure. Yeah, Eric is tall.
Eric is tall. I thought he was Eric.
Oh, he's 5'6".
Is Mikhail tall, Eric?
Hikaru has a lot of fuel, though.
Thanks, I love Nuggets. Gifting a sub to Karen. Confusing the audience. That's somebody else, but thanks. It's still funny.
Well, there is a Karen on Twitch. I just plain Karen. Because I was wondering if I could get him to give me the name.
2 bishops, Vatals, gifted 5 subs.
But they hadn't streamed in
Vatals!
3 years.
It's the game of Vat versus Als.
Thank you to Bishops Vatals. I've had a nice day. I am a mom. I have 2 kids. A real mother, all right.
Tall would destroy Short in a match. What kind of question is that? No, Eric Hansen's not 5'11".
Yeah, he seemed taller than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that seemed wrong. Where'd you get that? Yeah, but I think
The,
he's
the,
taller.
the way we know whether something's wrong in the chat is that we read it in the chat. That's how you know.
Mhm.
Da-da-da. Yeah, we know Jim Mundy. Go Jim Mundy. Comes here sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not much, but we know him. Yeah. They just call him Ben. Alex Meister.
Make sure you're a sub if you're challenging me, and also make sure you're a sub above.
Yes, I think Ben's funny.
Healthy celeb says, oh, that's important.
Wait, where you read?
Yeah, but Tall would lose every given time because he's dead. That wasn't the question Shanghai checked. He said in their primes. Try to read the question next time. Now you have to donate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's my move? I didn't know whose turn it was. It's not really logical. You've never beaten him, he's never beaten you. Why are you better than him? Yeah, frankly, everything you say is ridiculous. Yay, we need
Yeah.
11 subs to get to 3,200. Yay, Shanghai check. 200 centidues. YMCA. I was gonna tickle you, but it's Mother's Day.
Yeah, and then I might accidentally punch you.
Accidentally. YMCA.
All right, what's going on in the game here?
He's down a pawn, and his positions is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, he has more time.
Does he seem like 300 rated?
Yeah. He's proving his rating.
All right. Ben versus Karen boxing. Think he won big help. Karen would win. No, I wouldn't win.
We probably win because I wouldn't hit you. So it'd be hard to win.
Yeah, I wouldn't win, but the other things I might win. I still think I have reasonable chances with both tennis and ping pong. More so with tennis.
See, he earned his rating. This queen was trapped.
Basketball, Ben would win. I don't really know how to play basketball.
She says she doesn't know how to play basketball, but she goes hard in the mother paint. So you got to watch it.
Well, I mean, we played one time, and I don't know how to play. We have played. We have a basketball goal at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we played Spencer and Lulu.
Karen likes Gucci a lot, just not the person. So. One Hood. It is tough to be a Pistons fan and a Tigers fan and a Lions fan and a Red Wings fan. Luckily, I'm none of those, but it's tough to be them.
Who has better handles, Ben or Karen? What are handles?
Who handles the ball better?
Oh. Well, I mean, he's way better than me.
When I was a baby, I was good at double dribbling.
Hey, Archer. Hey, will you consider trying to go down there again?
Yeah, I was about to.
What about trying to learn?
I don't know what I did with the money.
Should I give you money, you can buy yourself some more money.
I think I had $10 from before.
Oh, okay. He's got some.
You got 10? Is that enough or
Okay,
you want
so
more?
I want a Coke.
That's definitely enough because I'm not gonna get.
All right.
Man, that's really
If
good.
they don't give it to you, just start crying, then they'll give it to you.
I need a Coke.
If they don't give it to you, tell them X is going to give it to you. That might work. I don't know. X gonna give it to you. He wants a Coke too. R.I.P. DMX.
Where is he going? Well, we're in a shopping center here. It's in a really nice neighborhood. And it's a small shopping center. And so he's just walking 3 or 4 doors down the sidewalk to the Italian restaurant.
Bambinelli's.
Bambinelli's.
Which Futurama character works there?
I don't know.
Elzar. Bam! Benelli's.
Oh. Do you like that pizza? Yeah, the pizza's pretty good. I'm not a pizza person though.
No, I'm on a Perrier.
I was supposed to get one. You want one?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, get yourself one while you're at it. It's so far.
I'm missing karaoke,
Hooray!
but it's not my favorite DJ.
But he's in the top 4.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Perrier. Aw.
Alright.
It's your favorite opening, the French. Which is funny because he's from Brazil. And what do they speak in Brazil?
In Portuguese,
Some people.
I think.
Yeah, that's the number 1 language.
Mm.
Yeah, it's also number 1 in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We have a fridge in here, and Karen got us a fridge like 2-3 months ago that replaced that fridge. So the fridge I used to go to is now a full-size fridge, and this is the fridge we used to have, which is small, but not that small, a little small. Yeah, I would call it Biggie Smalls.
Yeah. Since we got employees, we really needed a bigger refrigerator. Plus,
That's not good. He's back.
oh,
Archer. That means it's too late. Can't do it. What?
Yes.
When you were back so fast, I thought you'd give up because they said no.
Thank you.
How'd you get back this fast?
They made it.
Did they not charge you?
No, they did.
What? Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow, you're the best person who ever lived except for, I don't know. So somebody must be better. I just don't know who.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Whose turn is it? Hey, careful, my new clothes.
So how is this person playing? Like
You
a
know,
600 or?
Yeah, they're playing like 700.
Oops, sorry.
What?
I just opened it right by the microphone.
Well, that's okay. I just don't spill too much on me because
Oh,
of
I'll
my
try.
beautiful, clothes. Yeah, my clothes are new. I'll show you. Oh my God, I'm getting up. It's the worst day of my life.
Have you ever seen the film Basketball
Diaries?
or Basketball? Basketball? He has it all in caps.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
understand.
not as smart as he looks. See, now this is why my stream's better than Botez's, because you get to see me. All right, let's see.
Yeah, thank you, Neochrome. Thank you for the
Savvy
members.
Drone subscribed. Good, good. Dashing. That's right. Frankly, beautiful. Where's Spencer? He's probably at home. Yes.
That Coke is so good.
Yeah.
Basketball or basketball, I'm not why you have it all caps. It's a 1998 film by the South Park creators.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I won the prize for sartorial elegance.
Have you seen the movie they're talking
No.
about?
No. Sounds like it's for children. I'm an adult. You know, I don't watch that kind of juvenile stuff. I watch Simpsons, Family Guy, Future. Oh, wait a minute. Da-da-da.
It's dumb. Oh, it's a mix of basketball and baseball. I saw that that documentary. I guess it was a documentary, Hoop Dreams. A long time ago.
It was made by the same people who made Hoop Skirt.
Do you watch ice hockey, Ben?
No, I watch sports.
Ben, you'd be really, really good at sumo, says Dante.
No, sumo's not because you're overweight. It's because you're good at sumo. People are good at sports because they're good at sports, not because they're large or whatever.
But why are they always large? That is a question. I don't know.
They're not always large. That's just the weight category.
Oh,
smaller ones.
oh, I see. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was a good documentary. Kind of sad.
Did you like
though.
that, mate?
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, sumo right there. Sumo wrestlers are really fast and strong. Yeah. They're very athletic.
Yeah, I do like
Yay,
that.
200 centimeters, Grungewort.
That was nice. Do you watch? Hey, Dr. Chess RX. We do watch poker sometimes. It comes on around midnight or like 11 to midnight.
Yeah, sumo guys are tough. People who are good at sports are athletic and fast and strong. Otherwise, they wouldn't be good at the sports. They'd be bad and they would feel bad.
I love to watch poker on TV because I always like it when they have the percentages of winning the hands. It helps me understand poker better.
Yay, Marty the robot subscribed. Hooray, go Marty. John Daly.
Would you consider chess players as nerds? Hey, I think the Game Hen, are you a local person? I think you are. And I've forgotten who you are. Pretty sure you are. But maybe, yeah, I knew you are. Why can't I remember anything? I knew it. I see you all in Wheeling, Illinois. Oh, you will see. Oh, you're going to be there. Oh, good. I haven't seen you in forever.
Who's that? You can't tell me on the stream because it's anonymous?
He said that I can call him Dr. Thaddeus. Or no, Thaddesaurus. Thaddesaurus.
What? Big money, big money. No whammy, stop. $3. Go, Mr. Phoenix. Hooray. Yeah, his children are boys because he has 2 sons.
Who?
Mr. Phoenix.
Okay. Ben, you are the best.
Correct. At what? We'll never know.
Good night, Miktara.
Yay, 1,300 viewers. The worst player here gifted a sub. Hooray! Hooray for everybody. No, now I have to calculate this, and then I just give up because I'm tired. This is hanging here. Tap the exchange, but knight f4 is
I'm
annoying.
gonna pay attention to the games. I'm gonna start reading the chat so
I
much.
don't know, probably bad. And I should feel bad. Oh. Big money, no whammy, stop. $3.
Bye, Dr. Chess Arts. Yeah, I have to do
Yay.
the taxes too, darn. Oh, they had a fight? What did they fight about, Lyrics Ronin? They got in a fight? Hey, Xmon. Ben and I have had a disagreement or two, but I've had more with Spencer.
Did you ever see Botez when she fought Raquel Welch on stream? Ooh, it got pretty nasty.
No.
Seinfeld.
Oh, you think it was staged? Or you're just speculating? Best porn actress.
I'm the best porn actress? Yay, I win.
Oh, Alexandra was moody.
It's funny, on Family Guy, there's been 2 episodes with porn actresses. One was a cartoon. The other one was the porn actress. Was this her? And throughout the episode, people were asking, who was that woman before? And he's like, I think you know who that was. And like 3 people asked, and he's like, I think you know who that was. I don't know who it was.
And you said she played herself?
Yeah, it was actual person. It wasn't a cartoon. They do that sometimes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then the other one was Jenna Jameson, and that was a cartoon. He kidnapped her to bring her back home. He tied her up and put her on the plane. Didn't make a lot of sense. That's because Brian was a director of porn movies in Hollywood until he quit. And he won a Woody, so that's good. Asa Akira is right. Yeah. I think you know who that was. Ben, I think you know who that was. Right. See, do I have any tricks? Guess not. This guy's not as bad as he plays. Have you seen Invincible? I haven't even heard of it. What? I memorize everything, only if it's chess. Entertainer. There's 2 or 3 adult actresses who stream on Twitch who actually play games and don't do hot tub streams. Okay. What happened here? Rick E1.
We just saw Nomadland. That was really good.
It's funny because the star of that movie, she used to be a porn actress.
McDormand?
Frances McDormand.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Karen, can you beat Gotham's wife at chess? I didn't know he had a wife.
Maybe he means husband. I don't know. A wife.
He has a girlfriend. I don't really know much about that, so probably not, though. Jiggernaut says, Frances McDormand was not in it. See, you did not fool me. You did not. I did not back down. I knew it. There's no way. There's no way. I knew it.
Yay, Raquel Welch.
Thank you, Alex Meister.
Yay, New Jersey Crispy gave 10 subs.
Yay.
Hooray. Yeah. I wonder if he's friends with New Jersey Extra Crispy.
Ralph Wiggum always likes those little
Yeah, 10 subs is a lot.
Those
Thank you.
Twitch guy emotes. You know? I'm gonna call them Twitch guy emotes.
Yeah, 0 blunders. That's good. 4 digits? Ridiculous. What flavor ice did Matt Ligler want Kramer to get her? Was it lemon? Yeah, he had to go to several places and ran through the park. What was it? Lemon? I forgot. Pineapple. Tutti frutti. Yeah, pineapple. That was a great episode. You are a sub. Why aren't you on the list? Huh? That's funny. When Homer went to the World Trade Center in The Simpsons, and he got some kalkalash outside, then he was thirsty because the kalkalash was what really made you dry. So what were the 2 drinks he was offered by the guy in the cart outside?
I have no idea.
Yeah, crab
Somebody-
juice and Mountain Dew. The guy said, I have Mountain Dew and crab juice. And Homer went, oh, God, oh, give me the crab juice, which was correct.
Yeah, both are pretty gross.
I'll take the crab juice. Yeah. Mountain Dew. Yeah, I've seen Serpico. That is correct. This guy's not as bad as he plays. X Gas subscribed. Good, good. He has like almost Mexico in his name, and he's from Canada. So that's why it's not really Mexico. A swarm of what animals? I mean, I would guess jellyfish if I had to guess.
You like Mountain Dew? Shanghai Check?
Somebody has to like it.
I can't drink any of those like Sierra Mist or Sprite or
7-Up.
7-Up. Those are all to me the same gross drink.
You forgot Squirt.
Mellow Yellow. I just can't drink any of those drinks at all.
How is graining pronounced? Where's my $1 trillion?
Yeah, ginger ale.
Yeah,
Same
graining.
drink.
It's not hard to pronounce.
Gross.
The guy has to give me $1 trillion now, so now he's groaning. Oh snap! Bum, 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 bum.
I can't drink root beer.
Ginger ale? I don't drink soda, so I have no thoughts.
I'm still coughing from the same cold I've had for like 3 or 4 weeks. It's almost gone. Fruit juice is pretty great.
D5. I don't think that's the best move.
Yeah, I like juice sometimes.
Now, if I was a South Park fan, which I am, whose Cheers would I drink?
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Let's see if the chat knows. I'm going to bet the chat knows. Yeah, Scott Tenorman. Yeah. My favorite episode of... yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you the rundown. Scott Tenorman's a high school student, and he's
Yeah.
always getting the goat of, you know, I'm good with names. Cartman, okay, Eric Cartman. So Cartman like hides for a week, and he's in his basement making plans. He's got like blueprint. He's got everything going. Okay, so later in the episode, Scott Tenorman's parents are killed, and then Scott Tenorman's crying because his parents are killed, and Radiohead shows up because Cartman invited them, and that's his favorite group, and they're like, "Look at the little baby crying. We all got problems. What's the cry, little baby?" He's like, "No," and then it's a chili cook-off. It's a chili competition, and Cartman made his parents into chili, and he's eating it, and he says, "Na na 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 na, I made you eat your parents." Okay.
I've heard that.
So then he's
part.
crying, and at the end of the episode, Cartman licks his tears and says, "Oh, your tears taste so good." Then two of the main characters of the show say, "Let's never fuck with Cartman anymore." And he says, "Good call." No, 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 no. I made you. Now, Cartman was in the right in this episode because he sent Cartman to the pubes fair, and he made Cartman eat pubes. So he was really mad. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's right. Yeah. Denzel 14 subscribed. Yeah, tears were good. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it in 20 years, so I don't know. That was literally my best episode. Yeah. Yeah. No, 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 no. I made you eat your parents. That was a good line. Yeah. D subscribed. Hooray!
They don't know what pubes are.
Well, truth hurts. What else happened?
Oh, pubes
Right.
fair.
Yeah. Cartman sent his parents to some farm where the guy shoots trespassers on sight. That's how he got his parents killed. No, 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 no. Why'd you eat your parents? Yeah, they all like that episode. Da-da-da. It's Spencer. Yay, Spencer says checkmate. Yeah, that's right. All my opponent's pieces are past the second rank, except for one thing. Man, this is the highest rated player I've played in like a year. I should offer a draw.
Yeah,
or
this
something.
one is a lot higher.
His name is God King, so that, you know, explains it. Rick and Morty's coming back June 20th. Delicious.
I really like the name. I like the name Stonkfish.
Yeah, but when he's on fire, does he stomp him in the nuts? That's all I want to know. If he doesn't stomp him in the nuts, then, you know, ridiculous. Man, Eric Andre doesn't like the Atlanta airport. God damn.
Well, what was said?
Where?
Oh, you said somebody didn't like the Atlanta airport.
Yeah, Eric Andre. Yeah, he was at the Atlanta airport, and the cops said, "Hey, you got drugs on you, and we're gonna search your stuff." And he's like, "I'm Eric Andre," and they said, "What?" So
Oh yeah, you mentioned.
he's like, "Who's Eric Andre?" That was the problem. I always get that when I try to, you know, tell the police who I am.
Yeah, you're off the camera.
Yeah, but you're on the camera.
I mean, I can scoot over more.
No, then you'll be off the camera. Terrible. Nobody wants to see me.
I mean, they do. They're admiring your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried any drugs in your life?
I'm medicated all the time. My doctor gives me more medications every time I see her. Frankly, terrible. One time I woke up at the doctor's office from some very minor surgery, and my shirt was untucked. And I thought it was tucked, but I don't know. Might have, I don't know. Seinfeld.
I tried cocaine.
Great episode. Yeah.
Ben's on mushrooms. I bet. 24/7. No. Wouldn't be true.
Well, what if Spandau Ballet said it was true? Then what?
I don't know. They don't say much else in the song.
It offends me as a comedian.
They just repeat the same line.
You're offended as a Jewish person? No, as a comedian.
Why is the Budapest Gambit legit?
This much is true.
England Gambit is not. It's a difference of one tempo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different position. So different positions is different.
That episode of Louie when the dentist gives him a banana. I love Louie. I miss that show.
You love Louis, but is he master of his domain?
He's definitely not master.
Chess
Yay,
with
Chess
Ovi,
with Ovi.
rated with 22. A
How's
record
it
for
going?
Ovi.
Chess with Ovi.
Wow.
Hey, Ovi.
Ovi must have been rated by Botez and Nakamura and Ludwig. That's why he has 22. That was pretty good.
Hey, Ovi. Ovi's gonna stream with me on Wednesday. I forgot what time. 4:00, I think. Yay, Ovi.
So next week, Ovi's going into he's converting to Judaism, as you know, and he's going to actually legally change his name to Oive. Go Ovi. And then when I play him, I have a new opening for him. I'm going to play the Goyim attack. He won't see that coming.
That's funny.
He's like, I am? Yeah. 4 p.m. Yep. Yeah. Who rated me at the same time? Somebody else rated me?
Yeah, Mazel Tov.
What?
Oh, were there 2 rates?
I don't believe him.
I wasn't paying attention.
S is for Shiksa. S H Simpsons. Let's see.
I know I haven't streamed in forever. I think the last time I streamed when I wasn't streaming with you was when me and you and Spencer for my brother's match. And I've been working so hard. I really don't even have time to
Shik's
do it.
appeal. There's no such thing as Shik's appeal. It's just a myth.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Seems in a bad way.
What would me and Magnus do if we stream together? Probably make out a little, but not much. Blazing Saddles or Spaceballs? I'm not a Spaceballs fan. Blazing Saddles. I don't know, here. Some. He's personable, only if you can call him a person.
Who's personal?
Magnus.
Oh.
Sven owned Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah,
Owned.
I never got to meet Magnus.
We went to a vegan convention before I met you, me and Magnus. It was where the elite meet not to eat meat. No, he always retreated. Boo. Always retreat, alright.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah, this guy doubled up on the bubble up. Hopefully the clock will save me from his, checkmate that's obviously coming. No, its attack is too strong. Too strong. No. There's no defense, etc. Hooray! Zero mistake, zero. Ooh, look, it says, no, I did good.
Mm-hmm.
It says you're the goodest. Play a lot of Canadians. Eh? The Smiths are alright, yeah. Alright, it's time for the next train. Go train.
You don't like your job, Fraudwith, or are you quoting something? You're saying you really don't like your job? Or maybe that's from something. Like you guys quote so much. Yes, I think you are quoting.
Mm-hmm.
What is that from? Oh, you're quoting the Smiths.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Smiths, but I don't really know a lot of their songs anymore because it's been so long since I listened to it regularly.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's my opinion on Brazilian GMs? I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a Brazilian GMs. Ridiculous. How soon is now?
Mm-hmm.
Who covered How Soon Is Now?
I don't know, but
Tattoo. Your favorite group.
I thought Robert Smith was the Cure.
Correct.
Well, he was asking about Robert Smith. Anyway,
200
digging out
centimeters
Senate
from him. Oh God, I hung my knight. Oh God, I thought my queen was defending it. Well, whenever I blunder, I give a spite check. Stop on
I like that song, like I remember Shoplifters of the World Unite. I liked that song a lot.
Thanks for the 200 centidues. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
It's Indo Queen. Hey,
Go
How's it
Indo Queen, but stay
going?
there.
one of my favorites. How's it going?
Hooray.
Shout out to Indo.
I'm one bad mother. I guess
hey,
this is a
thank
close
you,
game.
Indo Queen. I had a nice Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well. I'm still full. I ate too much. Your favorite city is England.
Go Indo Queen, but stay there. Ooh, that used to be Mark's USCF rating when he was 9. 1237.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. Hooray. What move did I cast? Oh,
Thank
21.
you, Jiggernaut. Yeah. When are we seeing some more collabs? I hope soon.
All right, Karen. There's only one mate and one here. See if you can find
That-
it. Well, he resigned. Terrible. All right. What's the only mate and one?
Let me see. Darn, maybe it's the rook. Rook e4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to look hard though.
Now,
Let's look at the pawns.
including rook e4, you don't include that. That's one. Okay.
Okay.
How many moves can white play that are check?
That are checked.
Rook e4 is one.
Okay, so that's one. They're just checks. Okay, one, even if they're bad checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6.
6.
Is that right?
Well,
oh no!
I-
Wait.
All right.
I see another way. Let me wait. I need to
Okay.
read. Wait, I can do it. 1. There's one I didn't see. I didn't see queen e6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, Perrier.
5, 6, 7. I see 7.
7.
Okay.
So the only person in the chat who got it right was DCO Poker.
I didn't see the
You know why he got it right? Because he said 9. There's 9.
Oh, there's 9.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Oh darn! I still didn't
You see those
that.
3?
Well, I do now.
Okay, 4, 5,
No, I saw there was one I missed.
6, 7,
Oh, that's the one I missed. That's the one I
8,
missed.
9.
So I missed queen d7, yeah, and queen.
1, 2, 3,
God, that's so
4,
hard for me.
5,
Why so bad?
6 with the queen, 1 with the rook, and 2 with the
Man.
pawns. Never play F3.
Well, there was other people that were wrong.
Yeah, I know it was a joke because he's German. So I know you people said 9. Yeah, now this one's 9. That's not 10.
Yeah, a bunch of you guys had it.
9, 9, 9. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're not sure, just look what Spencer says. He said turn that 6 upside down. That's what he said.
Well, I didn't look. I didn't cheat. I'm not a cheater.
Mm-hmm. I said 8 because never play F3. That is a good reason. See, he's Carl with a C, this guy, even though it starts with a K. So that's good.
Thank you. Greetings, ladies.
Queen E4 was mate, except the queen was here and then there, so it's illegal to play that. But it would be mate, you're right. If only it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, people love to ask that. Ben never smoked.
Do you mean like the move before? Oh, and the queen was on B7. Yeah, maybe.
Kentucky Derby was an
Then-
inside job.
Then I couldn't, give Karen all those questions.
What do you mean inside job? I haven't followed it too closely.
Oh,
You mean somebody doped him without them knowing, or Number 1 at the Ben stream, and that Ben is number 2 on stream. I don't know what that means, Finn. The job was done indoors. I just vaguely heard about it because Ben mentioned it to me.
mm-hmm. I think somebody was horsing around.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me when the Derby was over, do you think that horse won fairly? And I said, nay. Horse was benching 400, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. The funny thing was, it was kilograms. That's why it was so shocking. Terrible. All right. I can't stand up.
Yeah, I think it was the horse that tested, not the jockey. Yeah. Baffert's still amazing trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
thought
funny
you-
that
Oh,
what
I thought
That-
he was the owner.
no, he's the trainer.
Oh, he's the trainer.
The-
Okay.
That horse had tons of drugs, and my guy can't get dick. I mean, it's terrible. Jesus. Horse gets better drugs than we do.
Yeah, but he always seems to have winning horses.
And whining ones. I don't want to win material because that seems shallow and pedantic. Man, he wants to check me. I should probably let him because he wants to. But all right, I guess I'll have to let him. I don't want to take all his pieces. I'm trying to mate him. Terrible. I have no way to mate him. I just have to take all his pieces. Damn. But I wanted to take all his pieces. Wah. Wah. I mean, mate him. So always play King B1. And I always do. Maybe I can mate him now. Right, complete the following lyric in the song. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
C is for cookie.
I don't know.
That's good enough for me. Right.
Oh yeah. I do know that song.
Hey, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C. Good song. Being a Muppet, it's hard for Cookie Monster to get that cookie in there, so it all just falls out. It's terrible. Otherwise, he'd probably weigh more. All right, let's see. Knight G6, Bishop B3. He checks. I can't do any of that. D is for backwards. That is correct. Da-da. You know which NFL player always puts it in D for backwards? Hmm?
No.
Dak Prescott. Yeah, see? Dak Prescott. Definitely not a Muppet. Cookie Monster's real. All right. What? C is for cookie. Good enough for me. Always play knife F5. That's good enough for me.
Karen, how do you feel about answering weird questions? And what is the powerhouse of the cell?
What?
I don't know what that second part means.
I don't know what any of it means. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't mind answering some questions.
This guy's defending too well. I can't get at him. He's going to win my queen. Terrible.
Yeah, I forgot to Google those bases in the Urban Dictionary, Moki.
You're not old enough.
So I don't even have a favorite one yet. But I forgot about it, but I will do it tonight.
You
after
forgot
the
about
stream.
Dre.
Maybe I'll do it while we're on the stream. Oh, you've already looked it up? Yeah, I'm going to definitely look it up, even though we were told not to. All right, I got to look.
21 seconds? Mother... Damn. Play faster and better then. Karen, you got 16 seconds to answer this.
Oh no, what?
After King D7, I have one move that's mate and one. See if you can find it. Got 10 seconds.
What
Mate
am
and
I-
one.
Oh no, it seems too hard to have it. Let's see, maybe I'm just trying out Bishop A4.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very good.
No, no, don't. It's too
There
much
was a lot.
pressure.
There's a lot of checks here.
Yeah, come
There's this,
on.
this, this,
That's
this,
too much
this,
pressure.
this.
Don't do that.
Bishop
'Cause I wasn't even
F5.
paying attention.
Here, I mean, there's a dozen
Real
checks.
slow.
Here with a queen. Yeah, that was good.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I almost made it. You almost lost because of it.
No,
Waiting on
I
it.
was gonna do it if you didn't say it. Tgrass23 subscribed. Hooray! We don't live near Alabama. We live in Georgia. So we don't live in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
No, the England's no good. I should have played the Budapest. No.
Yeah.
Usually I only play the England Gambit on Friday the 13th. I'm not sure if that joke was right or if it's Halloween. I don't know. Which movie is he in? Friday the 13th or Halloween? Can't even make the joke right. No, I don't watch Elon Musk because I'm not. My IQ's over 60. I mean, I don't watch SNL. Yeah, SNL's not a show you watch. Terrible. What's worse in the chat? Vote in the chat. Let's do a thing. What's it called?
poll?
A poll. What's worse, Elon Musk or SNL? It's like two of the worst things in the U.S. Which one's worse? Man, that's a tough one. Robert Englund. Yay.
Karen is
Both
cereal.
are the worst. That is correct.
Is cereal a soup?
And,
No.
Easily Elon. No, it is Elon. I have Tesla, so SNL. Yeah, but when Lois said, "Is this a blood diamond?" Peter said, "The bloodiest." He said, "Two kids fought to the death for it," or something. I don't know. Said something funny. Dun, 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 dun. Queen D2. What? Queen D2? That's not the best move. Queen D2. What? What does he mean? He could have blocked with the knight and then been up a queen. That would have been better. Yeah, I don't think Elon was the first person with Asperger's to host SNL. Yeah, that was funny though. Nice try.
I don't know much about him. He has Asperger's.
He says he does. I think he's just an ass. It's the ass and Asperger's. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. He's an Asperger. Hey.
I would say a hot dog is a type of sandwich.
Let's
think,
see.
in my view.
What's worse? I guess Elon Musk. Close. It's a tough one.
The ads are annoying.
Well, you don't have to watch ads. You can sub to the channel since it's a sub Sunday. It is annoying that you watch ads instead of sub to our channel. Oh, it was his move? I thought it was my move.
Oh.
That was move it was. I figured since I talked for an hour, it'd be my move, but I was wrong. Hot dogs are tacos. How would I have defended? I never defend. Yay, Elon Musk is worse than SNL. Damn, close though. It was my move. Dun, 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 dun. What's funny?
Initial DJP.
Oh, he likes the ads. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Elon Musk will die someday. Now, I think SNL is going to be off the air before Elon Musk dies. Cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C.
What made you think of that song?
Well, I think of the Cookie Monster a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of it. I mean, he's great.
I used to have when I was about probably 6, I remember, I had a plush Cookie Monster. It was like a little puppet thing
Mm-hmm.
that I got from Christmas. I loved Cookie Monster. So, why you hate SNL?
It's terrible. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that move wasn't as bad as it was. I didn't see that. 1200's too good. Hope I'm 3 good.
Hey, thanks to you guys for doing all those markers. That helps the editor
Mm-hmm.
find things. Yeah, I only ever watched clips from SNL. There's no way I could sit and watch a whole.
Yeah, clips
Episode.
are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not as bad as they are. But yeah, you can't watch the whole show.
Even back when it was good, I couldn't watch the whole show.
I could, but yeah, even when it was good,
They
it
always
was
put the
half of it's garbage.
worst skits at the end.
That's correct.
So,
Lucky for us.
oh, you thought it was good?
Hope he doesn't play Night I5 check, because I missed that. Troubled Dreams 85 subscribed. Good, good.
Oh yeah, your markers are fine, Grunge War. Yeah.
My dad's not a phone. Happy birthday to the ground.
Running all over the place.
Yeah, I made a lot of king moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circled around.
This ain't day 1 of asking for a hot tub stream. It's every stream. Day 1. Let's see. I don't know. G6.
Are there a lot of people? I mean, we don't have a hot tub. So that's kind of hard to do it without one.
Go to the real world. That is correct.
Yeah, that might be Trimoki. Yeah. Well, people tend to be nostalgic for the thing that from the past that can factor into how we feel about the current SNL. Technically, most hot tub streams are just a girl in an inflatable pool. Oh, a kiddie pool. That's so funny. We do actually have we do have a grassy area right out the back door. It's very nice behind the chess club. I mean, we step out onto it. So we could put a kiddie pool there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Mhm.
I thought that was mate because I'm sort of stupid. Pretty sure that's mate. Could be wrong. Choking on her own rage watching my technique. Okay, I played alright. I earned the win. I play chess the old-fashioned way. I earn it. Look at John Hausman name.
Real grass. Yeah, it's grassy. Well, they have pine straw over its landscape. So maybe there's not really grass. I think there's some grass, but there maybe it's mostly pine straw. It's
Mhm.
nice in the back though. If the neighbors would just clean up their junk that's back there. Hey man moth, how's it going? But we could definitely put a pool back
You're
there.
saying it's nice, it's grass in the front and nice in the back? Yeah. That's why you always listen to Debussy first, and then you finish with Bach.
Huh?
Dun, 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 dun.
Fried with. We'll see about it. You know, if we can get Hikaru to visit,
I was gonna say that Karen got those jokes Nakamura style, which means she didn't get them.
I didn't.
No.
I'll admit it. Sometimes I do, and you know, already heard it. But not that I didn't get that one. Hey, no, I'm more interested in this hot tub thing. Yeah, well, we could, especially. I bet we couldn't get Hikaru in it, but I know Nigel Short would get in it just because that's how he rolls. But I don't know about Hikaru.
Do you think Eddie Murphy would get in? Hot tub. Ow! Because James Brown passed away, so.
Oh yeah, Yasser would definitely get in the hot tub. Are you kidding me?
You finish on the Bach.
Definitely.
That's right.
Mhm.
You start with Debussy and you finish with de Bach. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, there won't be any cute ladies with their breasts hanging out though. But I think it's fine, you know. Ben and maybe Hikaru, Nigel Short.
Doesn't sound good. We'll get Karen and that woman from karaoke.
Oh, the blonde.
That'll spice things up a little. Then you guys can have a poll which one you like better. Go Karen.
Yeah, we don't need a poll.
Yeah. They like Karen.
Hey man Moth. He says he loves you.
He just called to say he loves you.
Nighty night.
Mhm.
Get Kitten from Karaoke Sexy Kitten.
Mhm.
Invite the Botezes, but Ben's only a B streamer, so
Yeah.
I think they might be too highfalutin.
See, does Bishop G5 work? Give me an hour.
You want polls.
I don't think it works. Oh well, let's put it in H, and then it'll work.
Well, I'm just joking about the Botezes.
Mhm.
I have nothing but warm feelings for them.
I deserve success? I don't know if I deserve it. But thanks. Da-da-da. Put it in H. Mhm. Man, sitting is hard. I barely have any parry left. Barely a grandmaster. So he gives his bishop away for no reason. Alright, guess I won't take it.
All right, let me pay attention.
Well, he's down a piece and so forth. Never play F6. Let's see. I'll play the move nobody on earth would ever play ever. That's how I roll. Yeah, this is Sub Sunday, and it's Mother's Day. So everybody should donate, 30, 40 subs. Yeah, where's the beautiful mate? I don't think it exists. It no longer exists. Well, I guess I'll go here because the crowd will like it, right? Not a good move, but the crowd likes it. That's more important than being good. They've never had so much fun. I'm down a rook in the exchange. Always sack the exchange. It's like Yasser's game with Judith Polgar. Stop the game. It's too exciting. Yeah, that's a good move. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I'll play the move Magnus would play here. Put it in H. Two rooks, what else? At least doesn't have two bishops. We have to let him fall on his sword. And then some. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go here and get mated.
What would you say?
So he's gonna go here and get mated.
Mm.
That's why he played b6. So I was like, all right. So I let him get mated. I figured out why he played b6. Then I had to let him go there so his queen doesn't defend. So I had to play some random move.
Oh.
Let him fall on his sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I didn't know.
Promote a pawn and I'll donate $69. Now,
I have to go soon.
I know. Now, you mean this game? Because he probably won't donate it like the last guy didn't. But for $69, yeah. Let's see. How do I promote a pawn this game and still win? I just called to say. I wonder if he'll give me the $69. I don't think he will. Well, but he might, so we got to try it. Right, sweetie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He won't? Yeah, but he might. There's like less than 1% chance. He is scam. No scamming. No. Why would he lie? What would he have to gain? If not banned. You missed mating too. No, I can't believe I missed it. Terrible. How could I miss it? Dun, 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 dun. It's called to say. And then we have to give him more time. Yeah. I just called to say da, da, da. Of my heart. Bum, bum. Ooh, promote with checkmate. Even better. Yay. 6 blunders. What? I did give all my pieces away. Yay. Go 69.
I haven't really banned many people, Sven.
That was fun.
So,
Hooray.
I'm not sure, maybe.
That's a good final position.
Less than 5.
I wanted to have a lot of queens because it's Mother's Day.
Oh.
Aw. Bam! She punches me in the face. It's Mother's Day. I gotta let her do it.
I was about to say that I banned Chess Bay, but it might have actually been John that
Boy,
banned her.
the way Glenn Miller played.
I'm not gonna sing. I had a great day. We went out to eat. Ben and the kids bought me presents. And Spencer went with us to eat. It was good.
It's boats and goats.
I'm not gonna sing.
I wonder if I'll get that $69. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll have to sing that again one day.
Mm-hmm.
I do a really good Edith impression.
Yay, Alexandro subscribed. Good. 69. We gonna go to the casino or you don't know yet?
I'm not sure.
What day is today? Sunday? Yeah, you have
It's
to
got
decide Monday.
Taxes and stuff coming.
It is taxing.
So yeah, let me just look at everything.
Yeah, taxes are due what, Monday? Let's say. Yeah, Monday. Next Monday. Monday. That's tax day. Da, da,
Oh, you're meathead?
da, da, da.
There's a clip somewhere of when Ben and I sang. We didn't even plan it or anything. We sang All in the Family. Yeah, I like meathead.
Yep, Rob Reiner. Is his dad alive or he died? No, he died, I think.
Yeah, I think he died.
I think he just died.
Yeah, recently.
Thanks, Grungewort.
Wasn't he close to
Hey,
it?
Siri. When did Carl Reiner die?
Carl Reiner died June 29th, 2020 at age 98 in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills? Man. Wow, almost a year ago. I didn't realize it's been that long. All right. Did you see Ocean's 11, the remake? Yeah, Carl Reiner's in that. He's pretty funny. Didn't make a lot of movies in his 70s.
Yeah.
But somebody has to.
The Princess Bride. Rob Reiner's best work. I don't know why I can't get into that movie. I feel like it's a movie I should like. But I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, that's why I said his dad. You gotta listen closer to the stream.
Yeah, we just got off. We talked about Rob, and then we started talking about Carl.
Carl Reiner was the producer and acted in the Dick Van Dyke Show. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Inconceivable. I can't conceive it. Yeah. Yeah, the original Ocean's 11 is sort of boring. The remake's better. However, Ocean's 12 and 13, and I think there's one with women. Ugh. Did they make an Ocean's 11 where it's all women? And also, I think they made a Ghostbusters that's all women.
Oh, yeah.
So the question is, which is worse if I'm right about the, Ocean's 11? Ocean's 8. Yeah. Ocean's 8. So what's worse? Oh, yeah, Spencer loves the heist episode. And that has your favorite person in it. Well, my favorite person, Elon Musk.
Hey, Grandmaster Gus, how's it going?
It's Gus.
Hey, Sarcastic Guillotine.
No more rhyming, I mean it. Anybody got a peanut? I've never seen The Princess Bride. I just know no rhyming, I mean it. Does anybody want a peanut?
I didn't hate it. I just felt like,
Elon Tusk.
It's well-
$69. You deserve that, even if the other guy didn't provide. Happy Mother's Day. Hooray! That's my favorite amount.
Thank
69.
you. That was so nice. Thank you.
You're the best person who ever lived.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes Princess Bride. I think it might just be me. I'm not sure why I didn't like it.
I met on my birthday Dan Aykroyd. That was exciting. He said, "Happy birthday." And I said, "I know it." There was a woman there in our party, the chess party,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, "Who's Dan Aykroyd?" Right? And then we started naming the movies he was in. And then one of the movies we named, she said, "Oh, that's my favorite movie." But she didn't know who Dan Aykroyd was. Also, the movie is really bad. So it's not anybody's favorite movie. Nobody except her. Nobody in the world says it's their favorite movie. All right, name a Dan Aykroyd movie. Name all of his movies. We'll see if you can figure out which one's her favorite. Boo. Terrible.
Masks are just incredibly comfortable.
Dr. Detroit's a really good answer.
I expect in the future we'll be wearing them.
Dr. Detroit is terrible. Yeah, I know Dan Aykroyd was in Trading Places. He was great. Yeah. He was funny in Neighbors. Nobody liked Neighbors but me. With John Belushi. Tommy Boy. Wasn't Tommy Boy? God.
Man,
I think the name of the movie is Sneakers. Yeah, Jay Will got it. She says, "Oh, that's my favorite movie. Who was he?" And I'm like, "Mother." Oh, man, he's great. I mean, he's standing right there, and she's like, "Oh, that's the guy." You know, what? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Tony Rich said he sells vodka. He has a vodka company, Dan Aykroyd. Pretty expensive vodka. So Tony Rich had a glass and said, "Your vodka's really good." And Dan Aykroyd said, "Well, you should buy a bottle then." And the bottle's like $400 or something. Terrible. Sneakers is okay. You know, it's not a good movie. What's that? I've lost my connection. No, boo.
oh no.
No, I've lost my connection to chess.com, but not to this. What?
Yeah, it looks like the stream's still going.
Yeah.
You still have,
Why did I lose my connection if, you know?
pretty sure. Oh, your chess.com is down too? Okay. Well,
No, boo.
I can't tell. Thank you. Yeah, I had a nice, hey, Emery Basco Cac. Emery Basco Cac. Thank you. I don't think I said it right.
I mean, they did have a thing yesterday. Last night they did a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's back.
Guess who's back? I lost by abandonment. He beat me. It's funny because I made 0 mistakes and 0 blunders.
Mm-hmm.
But I still lost. And I had the 2 bishops. How come when chess.com goes down, I always lose? Why can't my opponent lose once? Isn't it 50-50? Man, you were winning but ran out of time. No, boo.
Are people still in the queue?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, chess.com got me. Let's see.
Not sure what happened.
This guy wants to play again. If he wants to play again, I'll play him again. I'll have that game expunged from the record. It never happened. All we are saying is I was winning a piece. I think I was. Robert Redford is in Sneakers. That's correct. Neighbors is a very strange movie because they switch types, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. John Belushi's straight-laced, well-dressed, and Dan Aykroyd's a lunatic, insane. So they switched for their usual. Yeah. Very strange movie. But
Oh, did some people get off the list or something?
Probably.
Yeah, click back on the queue for a second.
What? There's a queue? Oh, yeah. There's 1 million people in the queue. You know what? It's more people than ever. Let me get rid of this guy who doesn't know how to challenge me in 5 minutes.
Oh, wait, go back. Oh, it refreshed. Oh, no, it didn't.
It's Thaddeus. Hooray.
But why is he in there twice? Oh,
Huh?
maybe he didn't know he was in there.
Who?
That can't be right.
Who?
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus right there.
Okay, then go down.
Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Also, cheesy driver twice.
So that can't be. That can't.
If
be.
that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
I mean,
It's all good. Why can't we?
It'll
yeah.
work out.
I tried to accept friend requests and it like broke. I couldn't do it. Dun, 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 dun,
I'll just pick one of them.
dun, dun, dun. Looks like there's an error. Sorry, please refresh. Good, good. Also, what?
Yeah, so I guess that means people are out of the queue.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Kathy Moriarty was pretty funny. Yeah.
This never happens on Lee Chess.
River Phoenix is the Mac Miller of his generation.
They probably don't have as many people waiting down the servers over there.
Nice. Yeah, everybody sub. It's time for the next train. Let's try to get to level 5 instead of level 1. You can do it. You have the technology. Yay, JAA928 gifted 10 subs.
Yay.
Let's start the train.
Yay, JAA 92.
You saw Sam Kinison? I did. Yeah, he was great. Oh, I can't. Remember when you give all your pawns away, Karen? Trade queens. Yeah, always a good idea. That
Yeah.
looks like knight c7, mate, is a coming. It's sort of like the octopus man. He's a coming. Yay, thanks, JAA. I saw Sam Kinison before you guys were born. I saw him in 1980, probably 87, probably, in Columbus, Ohio.
Your pieces are solid.
Yeah, you like that? That's
Thanks.
for you. And then I'll play knight c7, mate, the next move. Right? No. As I instructed. In the music video, Sam Kinison was in Back to School. He was one of Rodney's teachers. I like this teacher. He really seems to care about what I'll never know. Say it! Say it!
All right, I have to run because it's a school night, etc. So good night, everybody. Thank you for all the Happy Mother's Day wishes.
Let's go. Let's get the train going.
And that's it. Bye.
Bye, sweetie. I'll come home soon.
All right.
If we get a train going. Yeah. It's Mother's Day, so if Karen wants to get a train going, who am I to argue?
I'm hungry again.
You have leftovers from your meal.
I know it is.
Karen got steak. Your chess.com crashed. I lost a game because it said I abandoned it. I barely abandoned it.
All right.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
It's from Tombstone.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end.
It was, Ike set it to, whatever his name is. Kurt, something. Somebody. It's cheesy lava. You're on the bottom. I didn't see anywhere. Get rid of that. You, music lava. You retired too? Not me. I'm in my prime. Yeah, you look it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there was a tornado when you drove through this, correct. Do you like Will Ferrell? He's all right. Sometimes he's not good, and sometimes he's okay. 50-50. How was your meal? Good, good. Now let's rate that meal. Da, 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 da. All right, I rated the meal. I rated it 24.75. Man, we're not getting a train. You guys are the worst. It's Mother's Day. How could you? Yeah, you can get a title. Sure. Bye. If you want to get a title and you started Chesley, I recommend buying a car or a house. Car's usually cheaper. Thanks for the question. It's Archer and Karen. But don't go to Title Max because you won't get your title back, no matter what they say. Did I upset Karen with the vegan stuff? I don't even know what you're talking about, so I'm guessing no. And she definitely doesn't know what you're talking about. So no, you upset nobody. We don't even know who you are. Or, we don't remember you at all. Gene Wilder was he's an 11 out of 10. Gene Wilder's the greatest. How many hours a day do I play chess? When I'm not streaming, less than 0. When I'm streaming, however long the stream is. If you can call it chess. Dun, dun, dun. Never play F6. Boo. I guess I should never play F6. Any thoughts on UFOs? Nope. Ever gotten a title loan? Never. Archer's 12. How much time you spend studying a day? 0. Dun, 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 dun. Why can't we be fiends? This guy's making it very difficult to checkmate him. That's not very nice. I mean, I don't want to win a rook because his H-pawn's got a queen. Terrible. The knight was defended by my queen. You live in Roswell. Roswell, New Mexico is the UFO talk. I live in Roswell, Georgia. You probably knew that, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. Knight E5. Yeah, I think Bishop F5 was pretty stupid. All right, well, my game's bad, so I have to break the never play F6 rule. Because, I don't know why, but I had to. No, I blundered a pawn. I could resign. Oh, wait, instead of resigning, you should always give a spite check. That's right. I got to remember that. Another spite check. Another train. 2 mistakes, 3 blunders, 1 missed win. Yeah, I agree with that. You, music lover. Roswell is a suburb of Atlanta. 25 miles north of the center of Atlanta. Dun, dun. We're next to Johns Creek and Alpharetta and Sandy Springs and so forth. Norcross, mainly, etc. It's Mother's Day. I have to dress up fancy. It's my one day to be fancy. The restaurant we tried to go to, we couldn't because it was rented by some, rich entrepreneurs. So that wasn't good. But we did finally get to a reasonable place. So it was okay. Let's see. Why can't we be friends? Meatball sub. I mean, we had a lot of stuff. We had, we went to a real restaurant. Dun 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 dun. I might lose if I do that, but I really want to do it. The more I play chess, the more I wish I wasn't playing chess. Oh, I forgot my queen. Jesus Christ. Terrible. Why did I do that? Darn, he didn't hang mate in one. Terrible. Oh, all my tricks were for naught. But it was still fun. He could have hung mate in one. They said he was hung. They was right. Yeah, we went to True Food Kitchen in Alpharetta at Avalon. Frankly, delicious. Still theory. It's my game with Cheesy Driver. That's the theory. When I turned something dark side. No, I did not. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what happened to the train? Nobody's giving any subs on Sub Sunday, on Mother's Day? Man, you guys should be ashamed of something. I just don't know what, but something. What? He put it in H? Somebody had to. No. This will be my last game. And then I'll go home. Yay. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't know when I stream Mondays or why. I'll stream, I just don't know when. Go to the doctor tomorrow. I guess at night. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Da-da-da. All right, Karen, how many mates in one do I have? That's right, two. Very good. I have two mates in one. Karen got it right. There's this mate and this mate, but Karen knew that. This was my intention, and then I saw that. But, you know, gotta do what I intended to do. Newton Park, I don't know where that is. Yay. Well, I won every game except where I got disconnected. Then I lost. Darn. Chess.com, I got a text from Danny Wren. She said, "Gotcha, bitch." Couldn't believe it. Yay. Well, we didn't get a third train, but, you know, some streams are worse than others. Let's see. Ludwig is doing Super Smash. Moist Critical's just chatting. GeoGuessr. Terrible. Dun, dun, dun. All right, see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for everything. You guys are the best. Nobody's better than you guys. Let's see, did I spell that right? Yeah, I think so. Hooray. Go Ben, but stay there. Bye.